What do you need for incredible aerial imaging? A brilliant camera, an aircraft you can trust, and the intelligence to make every shot cinematic. The new Phantom 4 Pro has all
What?
and much more.
Coming out another Phantom 4? What the f?
Let's take a look at the preview. Let's check it out. I love that sound, man. I love that sound.
What do you need for incredible aerial imaging?
I don't know.
A brilliant camera.
Okay.
An aircraft you can trust.
Okay.
And the intelligence to make every shot cinematic.
Makes sense.
The new Phantom 4 Pro has all this.
Are you
and
serious?
much more. The Phantom 4 Pro camera has an f2.8 aperture, mechanical shutter,
What?
and large 1-inch sensor, coming together to make brighter, more detailed imagery.
I gotta stop right there, man.
So 1-inch sensor on that small ass camera is amazing. This is a comparison. A Phantom 4 and the GoPro. Both of these camera sizes are comparably the similar size. And this is what it's so amazing about it. You have this GoPro. You have a hard time jamming this 1/2.3-inch CMOS sensor in here. And now you're talking about DJI is going to they jam this 1 full-inch sensor in that small camera underneath of their aircraft. That's amazing, man. I think I just jizzed in my pants after hearing that. It's a quick size comparison between the Phantom 4 1-inch sensor and the Phantom 4 original 1/2.3-inch sensor. As you can tell, 1 inch is more than 4 times bigger than the original, and size does matter in this context when it comes to sensor. Bigger sensor definitely give you a better range of contrast and give you a sharper image and better dynamic in general.
Continue.
Record cinematic 4K video at higher bit rates with more advanced compression and a wider dynamic range.
Wow.
4K 60 frames per second recording gives you stunning, detailed, slow motion aerial video. The Phantom 4 Pro is as adept at stills as it is with video, capturing every detail at
20 megapixel, used to be 12.
Shutter eliminates rolling shutter bending.
Rolling shot. Oh my god, are you serious? In such a camera? Oh, I gotta stop right there again.
Let me explain this as simple as I can. The difference between mechanical and digital shutter. Mechanical shutter is literally have a blind that opens and closes in front of the sensor. And digital shutter, it just activate or deactivate each pixel on the sensor. So the difference between them is huge. Mechanical shutter, when it opens the curtain, it exposes every single pixel on the sensor at the same time. So you get this really sharp image, even though when your camera is shaking or the subject interest is moving. So in contrast, in the digital shutter, each line of pixel is activate and deactivate with some delay. So when you have first line of pixel that is being activated and capture the image, the second line, the second line of pixel will activate following that. And if you have an object, let's say a person running across the view of the view, when it's running really fast, you're gonna get this jello effect, like this image. So yeah, that's a huge plus. And that's actually very amazing to see a mechanical shutter in such a small camera. Man, again, I just jizzed in my pants after hearing this, man.
Let's keep going.
most advanced aerial
Man,
camera
look
ever
at that
built in space.
CGI, man. Putting it together all by itself.
Is now a huge step forward. I'm taking photos of the lava when it's darker out and the glow of the lava is coming off of it. The image sensor that's in this camera now is 1-inch sensor, 20 megapixels. That extra dynamic range allows me to
Again, 1-inch sensor, 20 megapixel, man. That is crazy to jam that 1-inch sensor into such a small camera.
get everything into one shot. And in landscape, that's extremely important.
See your shot clearly, even in direct
Oh,
sunlight, with a new ultra bright 5.5-inch monitor that's more than twice as bright as most tablets.
Alright, I gotta stop again, man. That is just crazy.
What are you doing, DJI? Do you just want to crush GoPro like a cockroach? Man, so GoPro just came out a new drone not too long ago called Karma. It has its own controller with a nice screen on it. Unlike what DJI has before, you have to put your iPad or a phone connect to a controller in order for you to see the live view. But now DJI just came out with this Phantom 4 Pro with the controller that has a freaking bright screen on it. That everything's integrated. That is so freaking cool, man. Man, GoPro, you gotta do something about this, man.
And light bridge technology. It automatically detects interference and switches from 2.4 to 5.8 gigahertz transmission.
That's
to
pretty
take
cool.
off, cutting through the noise for more reliability.
The built-in monitor on the Phantom 4 Pro is so bright. I'm actually able to see in direct sunlight.
Wow.
And it's really allowing me to compose my shot and get what I really want to capture.
Active Track has now been expanded with 3 new intelligent flight modes. Profile tracks your subject horizontally from any side.
Huh.
Spotlight locks the camera on a subject while you fly in almost
I actually
any
rarely
direction.
use that.
Circle swings 360 degrees around the subject. Tap fly has also been improved, adding reverse tap fly, making it perfect for aerial selfies.
I can do that manually though.
Flying the Phantom 4 Pro is even more worry-free. A set of rear visual sensors has been added to existing forward and downward sensors. Combined with new
I knew it.
obstacle
I
sensors
freaking
on the
knew
side,
it, man.
The Phantom 4 Pro has 5 directions of sensing. If image
Okay, now that is getting a little bit too much, man. When I first bought my DJI Phantom 4, it's always a mind-boggling topic that I always wonder why they only have one thing. They only have front obstacle sensor and they don't have anything around. And their answer is, oh, you always want to fly forward. They don't recommend you to fly backwards. But now, I guess DJI comes to senses that there's a lot of photography shot or cinematic shot that requires the drone to go sideways, to go backwards. So there's a need for having sensor all around. And yeah, DJI, good job. You answer all their problems. So to elaborate more on that, they have front and back and bottom obstacle avoidance using optical sensor, and on the side they use thermal sensor to avoid obstacle. So I always wonder why they will use different type of sensor to serve the same purpose to avoid obstacle. So maybe because obstacle sensor is smaller, so they're able to put it right there at such a smaller space, and over here on the side you might have a bigger space, so thermal sensor is much bigger, so that's probably more accurate. So that's why they were able to put it on the side, or else they'll probably put all thermal sensors all around. And yeah, that's just amazing.
If image signal is lost, it returns home while dynamically avoiding obstacles.
Oh wow, that's a
And
huge
even
improvement.
flies back along its original flight path until signal is regained.
Wow.
Every minute in the air counts. The new high-capacity battery flight time has been increased to 30 minutes.
Oh
When it comes to speed,
yes.
The Phantom 4 Pro is 10 miles per hour faster with full full support of its obstacle sensing system.
What?
So 5 additional minutes to the flight time. That's definitely something that I would say is a huge plus. 5 minutes you can fly, I say 1 more miles. Yeah. And avoid obstacle at high speed. That's what Phantom 4 wasn't able to do. When you put it on sports mode, it automatically disabled the obstacle avoidance sensor. Which I was like, what? Why would you do that?
4 Pro is 10 miles per hour faster with full support of its obstacle sensing systems. With its stunning camera, 1-inch sensor, ultra bright monitor, obstacle sensing, and intelligence, the Phantom 4 Pro brings professional quality aerial imaging and flight capability.
That is just freaking amazing!
The world.
DJI, man, I gotta give you a round of applause, man, for making it such a huge improvement on the on the new Phantom 4 Pro. But I gotta give you a thumbs down because I literally just got this Phantom 4 a month ago, man, and now you're coming up with all these things that I want and make me want to buy it and spend extra $1,500. Man, I really wish I can just like trade this in for the same amount of price and then spend $300 more to get more functionality. They came out with the Mavic, the Phantom 4 Pro, and the Inspire 2. They really try to, no, I mean they already dominate the drone market. What more do they want? I mean, all these products are so amazing and so high tech that they don't just consider drone enthusiasts. They also consider the need for the photography industry. And I'm the person who can vouch for that statement because I'm such a drone fanatic and I'm into photography as well. So I know the exact things to look for when I'm buying a drone. So in the photography perspective, having a 1-inch sensor in this kind of small camera, it's a huge plus. You can definitely get like a much better quality image than a GoPro. And the entire obstacle avoidance sensor can really help you to fly indoor and flying backwards, sideways, and then really get the shot that you want. And I know the exact reason why DJI want to come out with the Phantom 4 Pro is because if you compare Mavic and the Phantom 4 Original, both of them has a very similar functionality. I would say almost the same in terms of camera quality and the flight duration and all that. But Mavic has an advantage over Phantom 4 Original because it's foldable, it's more portable, you can take it anywhere you want, you can literally put it in your pocket and then go mountain hiking and then still be able to be hands-free, and then you can just pull it up, and then the setup time is so simple. You can literally just take it out, unfold it, and then get ready to fly up and take some amazing aerial shot within just a second. So in order to counter that advantage of Mavic over Phantom 4, they came up with this Phantom 4 Pro, which has obstacle avoidance sensor all around, and then this controller with such bright screen on it. It just tried to shift the customer like me's attention more towards Phantom 4 again, because when Mavic first came out, I literally just want to sell my Phantom 4 and get Mavic. But now Phantom 4 Pro came out with a much better camera. So to me, as a photographer wannabe, I would rather want to have a better camera, and I probably wouldn't care too much about the setup time And of course, getting the shot that you want, having that assistance of obstacle avoidance sensor really gonna catch my attention and really want to buy it. And again, DJI, you have done it, man. You have done it and make me want to buy Phantom 4 Pro, but I don't have money. You send me one, I'll test it out for you, man. But I don't know if I'll return it back to you.